this week I talked to a young entrepreneur, right? And so he went to school, went to university, smart guy, and now he paid his dues, right? He has some work experience, he has some money put aside, he's having a good income job now, and he wants to do more. He has the ambition, right? And I just love that ambition. He has a family on the way, like a kid on the way has a family, and he's trying to go places, right? And good on him, really good on him. And he was asking, Gereon, should I do this? Can you tell me more about this? I want to do this, right? And I was like, And he talked about the other thing and said, well, do you think this would help? This would be really helpful, I think, in this regard, in that regard. And so like, And then he was like, I think he was getting a little bit frustrated with me. And I was like, I'm not trying to be negative, but you came this far to get into a position where you can actually do something, right? You paid your dues on learning how to paddle out, right? You're sitting there looking at waves. And to me, what it looks like is that you want to take the first wave that comes along, right? And you're making a face. So what's wrong with taking the first wave that comes along?
It could work, but most of the times it won't.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I know what you're trying to say. It's like...
Yeah, and there's actually like two parts to this. So the first one is, so let's say the first wave is the right wave, right? You're going to fall down, right?
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
Right? And this is what entrepreneurship is about, right? You always hear about the people on the news that tried it the first time and immediately were successful. Like the Zamba brothers in Germany, for example, or somebody in the United States, they tried it the first time and immediately they were successful. But what you don't hear is that first of all, this is not the rule. And often in these cases, there's some magic sauce to it. So maybe they grew up in a household that's entrepreneurial, right? And like everything they've heard from when they started talking was their parents talking about business, right? Or some other, I don't want to say cheat code, but something that gave them the leg up. And so, yes, you might catch that first wave and you might be able to ride it all the way down, right? You might, but that's not going to happen, honestly.
No, not realistically.
Yeah. And so the lesson here is that you need to start catching waves to get your experience in.
And to fall down many times. Because because of that, you know how to get on the board, like how to get back, like the right moves, So it's important to fail, I think, because otherwise you won't learn and you won't get a pro. Because maybe you'll be good, but you won't be a pro because you don't know how to react on different kind of, conditions. So I think this is important too, to fail.